Well, good morning, good morning. Well, I'm lying. It's good afternoon. It's just after 3, having a little coffee. And today is one of those crazy days. Actually, it started last night. Well, yesterday was very hot. We got a lot done. As you can see, there's more light. I got the insect nets up as well. Changed the light bulbs for those who were saying it's too dark. And anyway, life has been interesting, pals. I tell you, I have been on a roller coaster up and down. That's what it is when you go off grid. And you know, people surprise me every day. Every day, people surprise me, and I mean, some people are good, some people are bad, and some are just assholes. However, so today I got all the insect nets up, so I feel secure. Airbeds up, these kind of things, and it's nice and cool. It's wet. Means most probably tomorrow is going to be a nice hot day. Very humididad. I hope not, because I have another week alone in this building site. And well, I'm not alone. I actually got a few friends and a few new interests coming to visit me and coming to see my handiwork. Because apparently I'm very good with my hands, ladies. So, um, besides that, there is times in your life where you cannot plan for things. No matter how you plan, no matter how you structure your day, um, even today with the rain, I mean, couldn't continue our work. There were so many things going on. My beautiful friends Blas and Betty Diaz have their familia coming for Holy Week. So from Monday they're going to be here, and it's kind of busy. So I was trying to tidy up the build site, and I had extra people trying to lay my water pipe so I can have a fucking shower in my own house without having to schlep with my a little old towel and going up in the fucking to my friend's house to take a shower. But this is part of the excitement of life, and it is what it is. And as you guys can see, I'm doing this alone. Um, I have assistants and those kind of things, and maybe one day I'll have somebody in my life that's actually going to share the journey with me. However, that is life. I look at friends of mine, two amazing friends, Mark and Michelle in Seattle. They left the Matrix the year before I did. Both prominent doctors. I will not give their last names. And so, with the whole episode that was happening, and both of them are doctors, they refused. And because of manipulation and people putting the fear in them, they decided to say goodbye to the Matrix. They sold their Upper East Side apartment, they sold their practice, they said goodbye to the Matrix. They bought huge land in Washington State, near Seattle, and they built their own home. Something awesome. And they are the most amazing couple I've ever met in my life, and I really wish one day I will have something like that, because, they didn't have a clue about tools or anything like that, and they got contractors in, and they also do a lot of this stuff themselves. I introduced him to the higher institutes of YouTube, and now they're slinging air guns and like nail guns, and they're just operating. I mean, you should see the two of them work together, and it's amazing. Going off grid is amazing. I'm telling you now, it is one of the most exhilarating experiences of your life. But it is a beautiful experience if you have it with somebody that you can share it with. And that brings us back to Camino Verde as well. I mean, we want the right people with us. We want people that's, you know, going to have our backs, that's coming out with great new ideas. And I mean, I'm listening to these two doctors. I mean, I have a lot of debates with them, and I tell them to do this and how to, we guide each other. Well, I guide them, and we help each other, from a distance. But it is amazing to see how couples do things. And even with other couples that I've met over the years that's doing Tony and his beautiful wife and his family in Panama, and awesome friend. I mean, spiritual guy, phenomenal couple, and they're doing it together. So for the rough storms coming for the future, buckle down with somebody you can trust, somebody that has got your back, somebody that keeps to plans, somebody that's got your best interest at heart. Life is too short to surround yourself with fake people and people that's finicky. They swap you for friends, and they make plans with you, they change it, and those kind of things. And you don't want people like that in your life. You don't want people that make you feel like shit all the time, and you're not worth much. You're just like this and that and these kind of things. And you don't want to be a slave to somebody either. You want to make love to somebody. You want to fucking go crazy with somebody, and have fun and enjoy laughter. Make your lover, your wife, your partner, your best friend. Enjoy life. Life is so precious. You don't understand it, and every time you fuck up and you choose other people over loved ones, then you have to remember your friends are going to get married one day, and then they have children, and then fuck you too. But then you pass your best love of your life over for friends and for other opportunities, and that's not the people that you want, is it? So again, it's wet, the birds are going crazy. I have a leak in the back room, but that will be fixed. It's a very easy thing to do. It's I still have to put a concrete on that side of the house. I have to put a concrete slab, not a big one, a narrow kind of one. I have to put down there, and just to push the water more away. I have the gutters up, but it's not 100% yet, because as I was putting the gutters up, it started getting down. It started coming down. So anyway, so it was lovely. So they do work. I just need to tighten them better and, just angle them, you know what I'm saying? And seal it and all of these kind of things, but it's awesome. PVC pipes, cut it in half with an angle. So when you slide it in, one side is lower than the other, so that push the water to where you want it to go. But in any way, life is beautiful. No matter how you sometimes look at things, no matter if you're lonely, if you're dying for companionship, if you're dying for physical contact, life is still beautiful. Connect to who you are. And I know I'm very connected to myself, and it's not like I'm vain and I like myself. I love my fucking self because nobody else does. And that's what my mother taught me. Talk about a narcissist. But anyway, have fun, learn to love yourself and learn to not settle for second best. You need to feel important. You need to feel wanted and really wanted. You want to feel you're the center of the universe for your partner. You don't want to be left with scraps and leftovers from your partner. Same as with off-grid. Don't just settle for anything. Choose something that works for you. Either it's a community, or you choose your own lifestyle, your own land. You go off-grid and you suffer alone and those kind of things. But remember, when you do things alone, it's harder. It's fucking hard. I'm still doing it alone. I built Humanity United International alone. I built ecahli, Camino Verde alone. These kind of things. And it's not about a pity party or like I'm a saint or anything like that. It's just I have priorities, and that's humanity. It's about uniting humanity, and sometimes you have to be the one. You have to be the one that's going to step up and do things. And if you have a calling to step up, you need to step up. Life is changing. Every day that we waste on the matrix and all the futile things that you got programmed to do, you get a little bit more lost. You're a little bit more ungrounded. You get a little bit more angry and frustrated and all those kind of things because you're not following your path. People are being brought to each other's lives in this stage because there's a big change coming. So maybe buckle up with the right people, and if you have the right people in your life, don't fuck it up, pal. Don't fuck it up. Love, light, and all those things. I see you in the funny papers. See you soon.